It was a slaughtering of civilians. If you want war, you will have war. Iran is behind it. I'm very grateful to the Indian people who are showing their solidarity with us.
The current scenario, what prevails in Israel. For me, I'm now joined by Mr. Joel Lyon with me. He's a person, he's a deputy spokesperson of Ministry of Foreign Affairs. So thank you so much for speaking with us. Our very first line is line of solidarity. We Indians, as well as the New Indian, we all of us stand in solidarity during such difficult times of Israel. Sir, very first question to you is how and in which way you explain the current scenario in Israel right now.
I think that it is important for the viewers to get a little bit the facts, what happened. You have to understand on Saturday, it was a holiday. It was a holiday in Israel. Everyone was celebrating. Nobody was really on alert. There was no real alert about it. And at 6:30 in the morning, we had hundreds of terrorists who blew up the border fence and entered Israel. Now, they didn't came and killed soldiers or something like this. They went directly to the civilian communities on the border, to the kibbutzim. I hope that your viewers know what is a kibbutz. A kibbutz is a farm, collective, cooperative farms. So they went to the kibbutzim on the border. They went to the moshavim, to the villages there, and they began to slaughter men, women, children, babies. The outcome is unbelievable, incomprehensive. They went from house to house. People were hiding there, and they went from house to house to take the people out. They killed people. They killed 900 people. I mean, it was really an attack, and they were acting like ISIS, like Daesh, not as soldiers to soldiers. It was not a war. It was a slaughtering of civilians. So it's really a crazy thing that they did. And as our Prime Minister said yesterday, if you want war, you will have war.
Currently, if you have to talk about the death toll right now, how and in which way, if you can just throw a bit of light on the numbers of death toll?
Yes, I am trying to remember, but I don't remember somebody from India who lost a life. But we had 10 Nepali students who were in a bunker, and the terrorists came in and killed everyone. We had Thailand workers, they were working in the fields. Some of them were killed and some of them were taken as hostages. There are American who were killed and taken as hostages, and French. I don't remember all the nationalities, but they didn't make a difference. It was not. It was really a massacre all around. We have a whole family of Bedouin. Bedouin Muslims, Bedouin who were killed by Muslims, crazy terrorists. I even don't know if we can call them crazy, because a crazy person is somebody who is sick. But these people, they are not sick. They knew what they were doing. They took girls there. I don't know what they did to the girls. I cannot say anything what they did to the girls, but we saw the picture of the girl with clothes before and without clothes afterwards. So I don't know what happened in the meantime. I cannot confirm or not confirm, but I think that everyone pretty understands. And that's what we're dealing with. So the death toll that we are talking about is 900 people. But in these 900 people, you have a whole families, as I said, whole families who were massacred. So what we are asking is that the world understands that we are dealing with animals, with people who are like Daesh, ISIS, and they are backed by Iran. The weapons came from Iran. The money that they are receiving comes from Iran. That's nothing new. They are backed by Iran. They are praised by Iran. I mean, look now look what Iran is saying about what happened. So you see exactly who is behind it. Iran and these people of the Hamas. There is nothing to do with any political thing. It was come and massacre Jewish and non-Jewish people only because they are on Israeli soil. So that's what happened. And as I say, I'm pretty sure that also the death toll will be higher in Israel because still they are taking out corpses from places.
What is your take overall with respect to the Wall Street Journal article that came out that how meetings were held and it was somewhere a launch pad or the meetings that were happened where in keeping in loop of Iran. Adding to that, we just right now, just some time back, we saw that it was Iran Supreme Leader Ali Khamenei's claim where he has said that Israel has faced a military and intelligence defeat that is beyond repair.
As I said, Iran is behind it. I cannot take out now proof and show you when it was when they talk about it and so on. And I don't have it now. But the fact that the supreme leader of Iran is speaking like this, we see how Iran is dealing with its own citizens. So you understand what they think about other citizens from other countries. There is a hatred. There is a hatred from these leaders in Iran. The people of Iran, they want freedom. The people of Iran, they want to be free from these leaders. We know it. And we hope that they will be also free because they see also what these people are capable of. And the friends of the Iranians are the one who has done what they have done. And we are also very, very paying attention to what's happening in the north of Israel. Hezbollah, as you know, is a proxy of Iran. And Hezbollah is trying also to interfere in our affairs. So what we said to Hezbollah, yesterday they bombed some places in Israel. We bombed back, but they should understand also, it's not because we are on one front that we cannot come to the other front. So if you take the whole situation, yes, Iran is behind it and his proxies are behind it. And it's not a secret. Everyone knows it. And they should be careful because, yes, you know, it's like a guy who got a knockout, but we are standing up. We are standing up on our feet and they will see what we can do now that we are awakening from these knockouts that we received.
We see there are several hostages still. How and in which way do you plan to, for their safe comeback?
You can only believe me that there are plans, and that we are also calling upon the international community to understand that Israel has the right to defend himself, to defend its sovereign territory, which was attacked. People are thinking it is the sovereign territory of the state of Israel which was attacked. They took Israeli citizens as hostages, and we will do whatever we have to do in order to have these hostages back. So the international community, of course, can help. And of course, they can intervene and ask the Hamas to let these people go. I'm very grateful to the Indian people who are showing their solidarity with us and understanding our position. We are very close to India. Israel and India are very close. And I can only thank the Indian people for their solidarity. That's what's important. Solidarity and understanding that we have to do something, and we will do.
There are several questions that have been raised regarding the intelligence. I mean, Israelis and their intelligence cover is known. People, the other countries envy out there if we have to talk about the security inputs and the intelligence of Israel that is there. How and which way this particular weekend where people were celebrating the New Year weekend out there in some way, and how it got converted into a battlefield.
Now we are in a war. Now we are all united and fighting together against this cruel enemy. Time for questions and time for hard questions will come. But right now, we have to fight and to be united. We're not afraid of anyone. We are a strong nation. We are a strong nation which believes in our moral values. We know that we, Israel, are on the right side of history, and it will take the time that it will take to deliver also the Gaza people from Hamas, because they are also hostages from Hamas. So we will do whatever we have to do, and as long as we have to do it. All the Israeli people are united. All the Israeli people are ready. As the people in the front or the people in the back of the country, everyone is ready.
Very last thing, what is your message to the world out there, all different countries, at a time when Israel is going through a difficult time?
First of all, to thank everyone for their solidarity. We got a lot of messages of solidarity from all over the world. And thank you very much. And I want also the people of the world to understand that we don't have a choice. We have to defend ourselves. We are dealing here with animals. It will be hard, it will be long, and we hope that the solidarity of the world will continue, because we need it, but we need the people to understand that we have the right of self-defense and that Israel is on the right side of history, and people should choose, people of the world. Are you on the right side of history, or are you on the wrong side of history? Thank you very, very, very much for your questions.
Thank you so much, sir. I hope peace prevails.
For such fine news breaks and video features from ground on your mobile phones, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, The New Indian, by clicking on the bell icon. Also, follow us on the social media handles on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook and Co.